Hello, this is Dr. Volio at Innovative Pain and Performance, bringing you a video on how to tie your running shoes or any of your fitness shoes, whether you play basketball or soccer or, run. This is how I recommend lacing up the shoes. So this is my work shoe today. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out the top of the laces. Now they have, on a lot of the running shoes, they have an extra hole like right over here. It's supposed to help with locking in the foot, but I just feel like it adds more pressure to the top of my foot than actually helping it. So I don't particularly like that. So I don't ever really use that one too much. It really depends on the shoe and how it's, designed, where the laces are, but I don't really like the one that kind of sits out over here as it curls around this edge. And same thing over here. It's like there's usually a hole over here. This shoe doesn't have that, so I don't have to worry about it. So what I do need to do is take out also on the second hole here, because what we want to do is we want to lace from basically the inside out. So we want to go in and then out and then back through the same side like this. So you're creating like a little loop, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to go from the inside to the out, and then same side, loop outward, inward, and then you have the two little, I call them the bunny ears, on either side. Then you take the opposite shoelace string and put it through each of the bunny loops. Okay. Now I also like to have wide shoes, or wider in the toe box, and I also like to have a shoe that has a 0 drop, so it's the same thickness from the heel to the toe. Now there are a variety of different shoes that have, brands out there that have different thicknesses. So you can have really thin like this, or you can have a thicker, more plush cushion, but it's still a 0, what they call a 0 drop. So that's what I like for proper foot mechanics. Basically, when you have a cushioned heel and then it tapers to the toe, you're basically putting your foot into this position all the time. So yes, it has its advantages of doing that, but you tend to heel strike and then come through. Really what I like to have people do is more of a midfoot strike and then toe off. That way it keeps your body positioning mechanics, your foot under your weight, with gravity coming down, versus your leg extended out, heel striking, and then coming through. I have a video on that as I'm standing demonstrating that kind of a heel strike versus midfoot strike. Okay, so back to the shoelaces. So then I kind of loosen these areas up depending again on the shoe itself and how it feels, because I want this to be kind of relaxed. But if you do this correctly, you cinch these up and it feels really snug right at the top of your foot. Now it still feels pretty, comfortable. It doesn't hurt, but it really locks in the foot and the heel of the foot, and so then it prevents your foot from sliding back and forth as you run. And so then it also helps with how you strike the ground. A lot of people will, because of they feel like they're sliding a lot, so then they'll subconsciously contract with their toes, so their toes will kind of curl in because they're trying to get grip from the shoe itself. So that's the way I like to lace up the shoes. So any questions? Let me know. Always move better.